If you have not seen part 3, let me go ahead and get you caught up really fast. Shanaira has now moved back into the house with Jonathan against her mother's wishes. She was very afraid for this to happen. So now the only way she can actually keep up with her daughter and know she's safe is to see her every day. So Shamika finds an excuse after an excuse to see her. Anything she could do to know that her daughter was all right. Anything she could do. Welcome to Crimes Among Us. On the 21st, Shamika receives a text message from Shanaira's phone that says, "Hey, sorry to bother you, but do you know where Shanaira is?" I mean, so immediately, whoever is texting us should already know where she is. You're obviously right there by her, or you're right there by her phone. So red flags just all over. She was very afraid at this point. So she found somebody to cover her shift and she called the phone. Immediately, Jonathan answered the phone. So Shamika then asked Jonathan, "What do you mean? Is she not with me? Is she not with you?" And then after that, he just comes up with this quick excuse. He says, "Look, we haven't been vibing." And I mean, that totally does not make any sense. Shanaira would have told her mom if they had some issues where lately they haven't been vibing. And then he goes on to say that she asked for space away from him. Now, she moved out there to be with him, so now you're asking for space. You would have immediately called your mother to come get you, or you would have went back to your mother, anything, but you just don't ask for space like that. So then he says, allegedly, he spent the night at his mother's house. So that's what was going on with him last night. He wasn't with her, so he wouldn't know where she's at because he was over at her mother's house. So Shamika decided to cross-reference this. So she called the mother and asked when was the last time that she saw him. And she said, well, the last time that I saw the two together on Saturday. So these stories are not adding up. Shanaira had gone missing. And then tragically, the unimaginable happens. Her body is found floating in the Ohio River. After a short investigation, it was ruled an apparent suicide. She's with her baby, Selden wrote. To her, the world was just not the same without him. Would you give up on your child if you knew nothing was adding up and you knew the things that you were being told don't count? Shamika is the only one keeping this investigation alive. So if you have any information, anything you can do to help out with this case, please contact her at Selden. I will link it down at the bottom left of this page.